Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghuveer. In this class, we will discuss about filter, map and reduce functions. We use these functions extensively in our Python. When we are writing the programs, we use these functions extensively. That is the reason which we are making a separate video on these functions. And in our previous classes, we already discussed about functions and what are the different, how memory is allocated, global variables, local variables. So please watch our playlist from the beginning so that you will have a better understanding of the complete Python language. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Coming to today's class, first we have to understand what this filter function is and what's the input that filter function will take. Filter function will take input as a function. It will take a function as an input and it will take a list as an input. It will take two inputs. One is a function and the second one is list. So what it will do here is, let's take a list. Ages is equal to 5, 12, 17, 18, 24, 32. This is a list and we defined a function, my function of x. If x is less than 18, return false, else return true. So the filter function will take this function as input and the list ages as input. So what this filter function will do is, it will take an element from the list, it will apply to this function. If this function returns true, that element will be considered as an output element, otherwise it won't consider that element as an output element. If the function returns false, that element is not considered. So what's the filter function will do here is, let's take an example. 5 is taken from the list and it is applied to the function. It is given as x is equal to 5, 5 less than 18, it is returning false. If it returns false, it won't consider that element. So 5 element is not considered as an output element. It will filter the elements from the list. That is what filter function do. Next it will take 12 as an input. 12 less than 18, yes, it is returning false. So the function used for in the filter function should return true or false, means Boolean value. Based on the output getting from this function, it will consider whether you have to keep this element or you have to discard this element. 12 element will be discarded. 17 is less than 18, returning false. False means discard the element. 18 less than 18, no. So it will return true, keep that element. 24, keep that element. 32, keep that element. That is what filter function will do. So the output here is, the filter function will return an iterator value. Iterator value means iterator means list, tuple, all this comes to iterator. We discussed about this iterator concept when we discussed about the list. So we can iterate on the list and we will get the values one by one by using a loop. So here filter function, we are placing the elements in the variable called adults. For x in adults, we can iterate on the adults. So we will get the values one by one and display the values. What are the values we got from output? For output 18, 24, 32. That is the use of filter function. Next, coming to the map function. What's the map function do is, so here in the map function, it will take a function and list as input. It will take the elements from the list and it will give to the function. Whatever the output produced by this function, that output will be taken in as our map function output. Same as filter function, but in the filter function, if it is true, that element will be considered. If it is false, the element is not considered. The output should be Boolean value, but here in the map function, it is not a Boolean value. So whatever the output given by the function, that output will be maintained. Let's take an example and understand. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the list we are taking, and the function which we consider here is square of x. We are taking input as x and it is returning x square value. The value will be taken as our map function output. That is what map function will do. It means it will take 1 and it will give to this function 1 into 1. What's the value we got? 1. So 1 will be maintained. Next it will take 2, 2 into 2. What's the value you got? 4. So next 3 into 3, 9 will be displayed. So that is what the map function do. So the output generated by this map function, the inputs are square comma a. Square is a function, a is a list. The output generated is placed in the z. For I in z, it will also generate output in an iterator form. So we can iterate on the values. For I in z, print I. What are the values? 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36. So that is the output of a map function. So what's the reduce function? So let's take an example and understand what reduce function will do. So the same way filter and map function, reduce function will also take function comma list as an input, and it will take the element from the list and it will give to the function. So what it will do here is, let's take an example. This reduce function is in the module import func tools, and we are shortcutting it as a f, shortcut of function func tools as a f. So what is meant by module we not yet discussed up to now. So we will discuss about modules in our coming classes when we discuss about object oriented classes. So for now don't bother about this func tools, what's this module and all those things. Just use this function as it is. In order to use the function from this module, we will write it as f dot reduce of. So use it. First we will understand what this function will do. In this class we will understand what this function do. So what's these modules we will discuss later. So we are defining a function summation of x comma y, return x plus y. Means if you give two values, it will return the summation value. So what it will take, so our reduce function will take inputs from the list and it will give it to summation, and it will sum all the list values. How it will do, that is very important to understand how it will do. In the first iteration, it will take first two elements 1 comma 2. 1 is placed as x comma 2 comma y is placed given as a 2, and this function is returning 1 plus 2. What's the value it is returning? 1 plus 2 means 3 value will be returned. That is considered as the next iteration's x value. Means 3 comma y values taken from the list, next element from the list. What is the next element from the list? 3 comma 3 means 3 plus 3 is equal to 6 value. This 6 value is taken as the x value for the next iteration, and y is taken as a next element from the list. 6 plus 4, 6 plus 4 means 10. 10 is taken as the x value for the next iteration, and 10 comma next y value from the list. 10 plus 5, 15. That is how reduce function works. It will take the summation of all the values in the list. If you consider, if in place of plus, if you make it as multiplication, it will multiply all the values in the list. That is how reduce function works. We use these functions, filter, map and reduce functions most of the times. So it's better to understand this concept prior before going into the concepts of writing the coding and different examples. Hope you understand these concepts. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.